Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I'm the makeup enthusiast. In today's video we are doing my September product empties, and by golly gosh it is going to be a mammoth empties, so let's get on straight into it. First one that I have on top here is a glasshouse candle, and this is in the scent Beverly Hills. This is the pink lemonade scent. This is my favorite scent from Hourglass. I think I said Hourglass before. I meant Glasshouse. This is my favorite scent from Glasshouse. I have like 5 of these in my stash at the moment. It is quite a sweet candle, and if you don't like sweet candles, you probably wouldn't like this one. This is in their old formula. They've recently switched all of their scents and candles into soya wax based candles. So I picked up a whole heap of these candles in their like discontinuance sale. Love this candle, and I don't know if you can get the pink lemonade in like the newer version of their candles. I'm not quite sure. I haven't really investigated because I still have like 5 down in my stash, so don't need them at the moment. I did manage to use up a couple of sheet masks this month. 2 came in my box from Stylevana, the Freud Blueberry Hydrating Mask, and I also used up the Jiggit Real Ampule Mask. These were nice masks, but you know, no miracles were performed with these masks. And same with this one. This is the Dr. Lewin's Jellyfish Collagen Hydrating Face Mask. Once again, no miracles performed with that one. We have lots of samples in here. I might grab a few of them out. Next up, I have 2 samples of the Veggie Sorb. I think this is like a sorbeline cream. It's super thick. Not the nicest consistency, but I did like put it on my elbows and I felt like it was, you know, like a thicker moisturizer. It was good for that, but I wouldn't buy the full size. I don't even know where I got those samples from. Then I have the Weleda Pomegranate Regenerating Hand Cream. I like this one. I wouldn't buy it, but I do like the scent and I like the consistency. It's a good one, and I always enjoy the samples that I get of that one. The Weleda Skin Food. This one is like a thick consistency than the hand cream. The hand cream is just like a normal, nice hand cream, whereas the Skin Food is more of a bit of like a skin salve. It's like a thicker consistency. I do like this one as well. Once again, I still wouldn't buy the full size of it though. Cinema Secrets Break It Down Waterproof Makeup Remover. I don't like oil-based makeup removers. This is one of the dual phase makeup removers. Didn't like it. It was okay at removing makeup. I felt like it left a greasy layer across my skin, so I always had to follow it up with a cleanser. And I know that's pretty standard for like oil makeup removers, and that's one of the reasons why I don't enjoy using these kind of makeup removers. The Parsley Seed Eye Serum from Aesop. I actually quite liked this sample, and I'm kind of considering potentially picking it up, but I'm not quite sure how much this is. So I don't know. Maybe if I'm at a shopping center that has Aesop, I might go in and check it out, maybe ask for some more samples first. But I liked the consistency of this, and this one helped me when my eyes were going through like a bit of an irritation stage and I was getting a little bit of texture on my eyelids. I felt like this was a really nice consistency, and I was kind of like soothing to help calm that irritation down. The Makeup Forever One Step Skin Equalizer Mattifying Primer. I hated this. I hated this. This is like a super intense mattifying primer, but I will say, I don't know whether it's the fact that it might be really, really old, but I found that this little guy did not play well with others. A lot of my foundations, I say a lot, I think I only tested like 2 with this one, but both of them, you know, it didn't really sit well. This didn't really play well with like my Sharp tape, so not a fan. Even though, like, you know, Sharp tape doesn't play well with your skin in general, but that made it look even worse. A mini of the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is one of my favorite lip balms, like overnight lip treatments. That's how I use this. Love this. I go between this and the Nuxe Rev de Miel. Those are my 2 favorite like overnight lip treatments. Speaking of Nuxe Rev de Miel, I have a tub of it here. I love this stuff. I am currently going through some of like my stick type lip balm products and using that as an overnight treatment, but it just, you know, just doesn't quite measure up to the Nooks or the Laneige. So I love both of these, but I really, like, I want to try and persevere, get through some of those more stick type lip balm products before I repurchase either of those. Amore Pacific Moisture Plumping Nectar Cream. I quite liked this one. I feel like I woke up in the morning after putting this on my skin of a nighttime and my skin felt really nice and soft. Amore Pacific is ridiculously expensive though. This, once again, it still smells like baby wipes. Every single Amore Pacific product that I have tried has smelled like baby wipes, and I don't understand it. I just don't understand. The Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enrich Base. This was a really nice product. It smoothed into the skin really nicely. It was moisturizing. I loved the scent of this. It has kind of like a citrusy, quite citrusy scent. Loved it. The texture is really nice. Left your skin really nice and moisturized under makeup. I liked it, but I wouldn't find a full size because I think the full size of that one is quite expensive, and for just essentially like a priming moisturizer, not willing to pay those kind of prices. Next is the Fourth Ray Beauty Cloud Bank Milky Cleanser. I really liked this cleanser. I used this as like my morning time cleanser because it was a really like gentle cleanser. It wasn't overly stripping. It didn't have like heaps of ingredients in the ingredient deck. Like, it was just a simple, gentle, plain old cleanser. I would consider repurchasing this one. This one took me ages to go through as well because I was only using it in the morning time. I think it took me like, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 months to get through. I will say the one thing that bugs me to no end with this is, can you see there? Like, this is where the tube stops and this is the bottom of the bottle. There's like a good, like, full centimeter of product in there that doesn't touch the tube, which was infuriating because I had to like have it tipped upside down on my sink for weeks and weeks, and I had to open it up every single morning and like scrape something out. Super annoying. Like, for Pete's sake, ColourPop, just make the tube just a little bit longer. It's not that hard. Ridiculous packaging. Ridiculous packaging. I've got a sample in here of the Mary Kay 3-in-1 cleanser, the Time Wise cleanser. This is a nice cleanser. You can't get Mary Kay in Australia anymore. Sample of the Dermalogica Invisible Physical Defense SPF 30. I did really like this sunscreen. I liked the consistency of it. It was thick, but it sunk into the skin nicely. The one thing I will say about this sunscreen though is the scent is a little bit overpowering. It has quite a strong lavender scent. So if you are sensitive to that, or you don't like, you know, those more aromatherapy scents, I would steer clear of this one. But it's a nice consistency and it does sink into the skin nicely. This one here is the NARS Satin Lip Pencil in I don't know what color, because the name of the color is on the pencil and I sharpened the pencil away. I want to say it was like Taurus Del Pain or something like that. It was a nice color. The formula was okay on these lip pencils. I found it really annoying having to sharpen this all the time. I would prefer it in one of those twist up mechanisms that the pencils come in, like the ColourPop Lippy Sticks or the Bite Beauty lip pencils. I would prefer that mechanism over the sharpen. The sharpen was really annoying. Next is the Ombre Vitsa Miracle Face Oil. I wish that this was not such an expensive brand because I really enjoyed this product. The scent reminded me of, I can't even remember what this reminded me of. I think it's one of those, one of the face oils from Salt by Hendrix, I think has a similar scent to this. I really liked this face oil. I feel like my skin, I would use this of a nighttime as like my nighttime oil. And I feel like when I woke up the next day, my skin felt really, really nice, looked really nice. But I think this is a super expensive product. This is a 5 ml sample. It lasted me a fairly decent amount of time, like one dropper. I think I used a full dropper every time I put this on my face, but like one dropper did my whole face and it sunk in really nicely. And I think I was using this for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks and I got a decent amount of time out of it. Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fussy. This is a mini. This was the mini that I got from the Glossy Posse set from last year. I really like these lip glosses. I think they're a great formula. They're really comfortable on the lips. It smells great, comfortable on the lips. I think the Fenty glosses have the perfect glitter size and glitter to gloss ratio in them. I love them. I think they're a great lip gloss. I'm planning on getting the Glossy Posse set again this year because I like these glosses a lot and I like having, you know, a variety of colors in them. Sad to have this one finished though. If the Fussy doesn't come in the Glossy Posse set, I would definitely consider getting the full size because I feel like that's a really nice color for me. 3 more products in this basket. The Kiehl's Ultra Facial Oil-Free Gel Cream. I really liked this. This was a, it was a gel moisturizer. Felt like for my oily skin, it was super nice. It sunk in really nicely, but didn't leave like a really greasy feel on my skin. This pot, I was really worried this pot was going to not last me very long, but I purchased this pot, I think, at the end of July, and I finished it about the end of, I think pretty close to the end of September. Maybe like halfway through September. So like a good solid 2 months, maybe a bit more on this pot. This is a 50 ml pot and you can get this in a bigger size for like it works out to be a bit cheaper per ml if you get the bigger size. I would potentially consider picking this one up. There's a few other moisturizers that I want to try first. And I would like to still try and get my hands on the Trilogy Balancing Lotion. I absolutely loved that moisturizer. I think you can only get that through the Trilogy website now. That was my most favorite moisturizer and I can't get it at Priceline anymore. Every time I check Priceline, it's not there on the shelves. Trilogy. If you're watching this video, I know you're not, or if any of you know anything about Trilogy, please tell me if that moisturizer is still available. If the balancing, I think it was a balancing lotion is still available, please let me know where I can get it because it was a really good moisturizer. I really liked it for my oily skin. Anyway, back to this one. I liked it. I would definitely consider repurchasing this one. And you can get Kiehl's from Mecca as well. Last two products are from the same brand. Same scent, just different types of products. First of all, we have the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. This is in the Boom Boom Cream scent. I absolutely loved this. I really liked the consistency of the body wash. It was really nice. It was like that kind of thicker moisturizing body wash. I loved it. I loved it. And obviously I loved the scent. And then I finished up another giant tub of the Boom Boom Cream. I think I got this in one of the sets last year from Christmas with one of, I think I got this, the Boom Boom Cream and the spray, and I think I got a lip balm as well, all in a set from last year's Christmas. I squirrel this away. Like when I get the big tubs, I squirrel it away like there's no tomorrow, and like I only use quite a small amount because it is so expensive, but God, I love it. I love this. I know some of you absolutely hate this and cannot stand it. This seems to be a very polarizing product when it comes to the scent. I absolutely love the scent. I really, really like the scent. I love that like caramelly scent that it has. I love it. I'll continue to purchase it. I probably will buy one of the Christmas sets again this year just so I can get, you know, another full-size tub in a set with everything else. Not much else I can say about that, but it's a good one. I like it. If you haven't tried it, give it a try. If you are in Australia, you'll probably at some point, if you haven't already tried it, you'll probably at some point get a sample in a Beauty Loop box. So never fear, you'll try it eventually. That is my September empties. I managed to use up a lot of stuff in September, a lot of samples. I grabbed out a lot of samples from my sample box to try and use them up this month. So next month, hopefully we'll see a lot more samples as well that have been finished. Yeah, let me know down in the comments box what you managed to use up this month and what standout products you used up this month and would recommend to me. If you are still here and you haven't already, make sure you click all the things down below, like this video, subscribe to my channel. You can also join my membership and applaud this video if you like. That's it for this video, everyone. I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day. I hope that you are staying safe and healthy and looking after yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye, beautiful.